placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Be sure to flip and switch the roles and genders and place yourself where you fit in the story, okay? So let's see. Let's see what you guys most importantly need to know right now. Let's see what you guys most importantly need to know right now. Alright, so we'll do the air sign placements. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus most importantly need to know right now at this time. Okay, so we got soul contracts, fated connections, karmic relationships, spiritual agreements, destined to meet. Who had that? We got self-care Sunday, retirement goals. So some of you guys could be retiring soon. Or even if you're not, you could be focusing on how to set yourself up for a good retirement later down the line. So you guys could be planning ahead, which is always good. A lot of you guys could need to prioritize more rest, more self-care, you know, a nice bubble bath, a face mask, a haircut, get your hair washed, get a massage, whatever is within your means, right? Even if it means, you know, after the kids go to bed, you know, go watch your favorite show, go have some popcorn, whatever is, you know, whatever you can do that feels good, do it. Prioritizing rest, recharge emotionally, pampering yourself, me time matters. Yeah. So, but who had that soul contract card? Hold on. Let me see something. Oh, it was Taurus. So you or somebody that you're dealing with, or you or somebody involved in a situation can have Taurus placements, okay? So you may want to go check out Taurus's reading. Taurus reading was pretty crazy, just to let y'all know. But what else? What else for air signs? That's too many. So we got rebound and sneaky link. Temporary comfort, avoiding loneliness, quick replacement, just to forget. Sneaky link, hidden encounters, private meetings, discreet intimacy, nobody needs to know. So somebody here could be in a sneaky link situation, or somebody here is trying to make you a sneaky link. What else? We got influencer status, social recognition, online fame, power to influence, swipe up. So some of you guys, if you have an online platform, it could be going up at this time. You could be doing really well, or you will be, okay? Some of you guys could be really popular. You can work for like a nonprofit, and you're gaining some type of online recognition for what you do for work, okay? It doesn't have to be YouTube or anything like that. You can work for a company, and maybe you use your platform to discuss the type of work that you do, right? Yeah, bag secured, okay? Achieving goals, mission accomplished, financial stability, got it locked. Yeah, some of you guys could be doing really well financially, or you will be. One more. And we got unbreakable. And on red. And bound. Some of you guys are setting boundaries with somebody who wanted to have you as a sneaky link, who wanted to use you as a rebound. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, unbreakable, inner toughness, enduring hardship, strength through adversity, nothing can break me. Yeah. Some of you guys could have gone through some type of adversity, and you're overcoming it. I feel like people, air signs, were trying to like, people wanted to treat you guys how they felt like treating you. Not how you deserve to be treated. Not how, you know, people wanted to treat you how they felt like treating you. They wanted to use y'all as sneaky links, rebounds. Some of you guys, these people looked at you like that because they felt like you didn't have nothing. You wasn't going to be nothing. Something that you were doing wasn't going to take off for you. So they was like, well, I'm just going to treat the air signs like a rebound, a sneaky link, a fuck buddy. I'm going to just, you know, have them on standby because they don't have anything important going on. They don't have this. They don't have that. And maybe at the time, either now or in the past, you were going through something, you were facing some type of adversity, but you're not anymore, or you won't be. Yeah, behind the mask, hidden emotions, concealing true self, afraid to show reality, no one sees the real me, and on red. Ignored messages, waiting anxiously, no replies. Maybe they're just busy. So you could be leaving somebody on red. The same way people have made you feel, they're going to be feeling it. And it's not that, and some of you guys, maybe it is on purpose. Hey, Auntie Fee, good morning. Happy Thursday. Maybe it is on purpose. They gave you their ass to kiss at one point in time. Why shouldn't you give them yours? Let's reciprocate around this motherfucker. Why not? Okay, so yeah, some of you guys could be setting, and for others of you, you're just simply setting boundaries with people or with the person. Somebody could have left you on red, and I don't know, you know, whatever, flip and switch it. What's soul contracts? Fated connections, karmic relationships, spiritual agreements, destined to meet. A lot of these people were karmic for you. They were just here. Somebody could be born January 10th or the 1st. These people were just here to basically show you what you should not tolerate. You know, these are people here that basically came in your life to show you who you didn't want to be like, what you didn't want in a partner, what you didn't want in a friend. With soul contracts, it wasn't meant to be anything long lasting. These could have been people or a person that you were really attracted to. There could have been intense chemistry, a really strong spark, especially sexually, but it's karmic. Some of you guys also have a new contract here as well, new relationships, and karmic doesn't have to always be bad. So we'll see. Influencer status, soul recognition, online fame, power to influence, swipe up, influencer status for the air signs. Yeah, King of Wands in reverse. Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, July, Leo. The King of Wands could be, the King of Wands is usually a natural born leader. They're usually really magnetic, attractive, similar to the Queen of Wands, okay? But they're just more, I guess, masculine, okay? Obviously. But in reverse, this could be you guys afraid of some type of leadership. You could be not taking action towards something. Some of you guys could be afraid of your own power. Maybe you don't like attention. Or this could be somebody else. Unbreakable, inner toughness. The King of Wands in reverse can also be really competitive. So somebody here could be really competitive. Somebody could be trying to compete with you. The King of Wands in reverse can also be a really bitter person. So somebody here could be bitter about your status, about something going up for you, about you doing well for yourself. Because this person can't take the lead in their life. They can't do what you do, or they can do it, but they're too scared, they're too insecure, they're too shy, they're whatever, and you're doing it and they feel a way about it. Unbreakable, inner toughness, enduring hardship, strength through adversity. Nothing can break me. What's unbreakable? Yeah, Two of Swords. Some of you guys have family members that were trying to break you, or people that didn't really support you. People who could have looked down on you because you needed their help, you needed their assistance. Some of you guys could be getting a new job, a raise, a promotion. You could be even getting some type of financial aid or assistance so that you can get a new home. So you can put something towards a business. Y'all could be, yeah, a raise, a promotion, Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands, recognition, rewards, success, being recognized. And this is not going to go well for people around you with the Four of Wands in reverse. These are people that you guys have outgrown. You are no longer in alignment with them. They can see you, but they can't touch you. That's where you're about to be, air signs. A place where people can see you, but can't touch you. Literally and figuratively. Moon and Libra with the Two of Swords. I feel like somebody was trying to figure out how to break you, how to play with your head, how to have you in two different minds because they were indecisive about some shit. Somebody could be born March 20th or the 2nd. What's soul contracts? Yeah, the Star in reverse. These are inauthentic connections. There was attraction, there was chemistry with the Ace of Wands here, but they were draining. You could be attracted to someone or attracted to something and it can drain you. Person, place, or thing. Yeah, Aquarius energy. You or somebody can have Aquarius in their chart. What's influencer status? Yeah, the king of somebody here. This is an ex. This could be a father figure. Aries here, heavy Aries with the Emperor here. King of Swords, heavy Aquarius here. You or somebody can be those signs or have it in their chart. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is here. Capricorn as well. January Capricorn, January Aquarius. Some of you guys have a bitter ex. This could be a father figure, your own father, a brother. If this is a woman that's showing up in these king energies, this Emperor in reverse energy, they could be really masculine, okay? This could even be a woman. If you're a man, you could have been dealing with a woman who hates men. They like to emasculate men. Some of you guys, whoever this is, man, if this is a man, they could be into same sex. I really feel like somebody is bitter about you guys, air signs, because you live in there. You live in the truth that this person cannot. Whatever your truth, somebody could be born April 20th or the 2nd. Whatever your truth is, somebody is mad that they can't live in their truth. Somebody here is bitter because they feel oppressed. They can't express themselves. They feel too scared to speak. They want to start a podcast or a platform, or they want to be able to talk or physically or verbally say or do something, but they're too insecure. They're too scared to do it. They feel oppressed, so they are mad and bitter at the fact that you just express yourself. You're just getting this recognition. You're getting fame. You could be getting a lot of attention. People could people could like you. You're well received. Shit like that. This could be an ex of yours. Some of you guys could have even been married to this person. For some of you guys with the Emperor in reverse and the Five of Pentacles, somebody here could have rejected you, wanted you to feel out in the cold, wanted you to feel like an outsider. They could have abandoned you. And they felt like you were supposed to stay in the Five of Pentacles forever. And maybe at some point in time when this first happened, maybe you were. Maybe you did struggle for a bit. Maybe you are struggling. For now, it's temporary, or maybe you did. That's not forever. Unbreakable. Somebody here could have also been abusing their power and authority. Yeah, the Empress here, Taurus, Libra energy. Some of you guys could have been this person's wife, child's mother, or this could be your own parents, your own. If you're somebody's parent, this could be a grown child of yours. You know, say this could have been a grown child that was always asking you for money, and you said, you know what, no more money, because maybe they had an addiction. Maybe they said they were going to use their money to pay their bills, but they used it on something else. Or you can have a child's mother or father or an ex or a friend, a family member, whoever, who's always asking you for money or asking you for things, and you finally told this person no, and now they're feeling bitter. Now they hate you. Somebody also could be overly criticizing you, overly judgmental, but they can't even look at themselves. This person can have air and fire in their chart, earth or water as well. Heavy Capricorn or Cancer to be exact for the earth and water placement. You or them, unbreakable. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles here in reverse, Venus in Virgo, and the Judgment. I feel like for those of you that were going through some type of financial adversity or something, maybe with your health, your property or things like that, I feel like this was a test to see how you were going to handle something. And also, you guys were a test to people to see how they were going to treat you in your time of lack. And a lot of people have failed. A lot of people mistreated you guys and counted you guys out because you were in the period of lack. You were going through some type of adversity, whether it was with your money, your health, how you look, your weight, where you live, what you did for work, or lack thereof. It was a test. Yeah, the Judgment talks about purpose. It talks about answering a call. Some type of awakening. You see how some people answer the call, and some people, they're just gonna stay dead. You see how there's some skeletons in a casket, but there's some that are rising up. Everybody's not gonna answer. Everybody gets called, but not everybody answers. And people didn't consider you guys chosen because at some point in time you were going through something. You didn't look the part for something with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You didn't look like you were chosen because maybe you didn't dress a certain way, or because you didn't have certain things, or whatever the case is. People, like I said, they counted you out. Somebody could have even said that you guys were materialistic. They could have been saying that, oh, you know, the air signs, they're superficial, they're this, they're that, yada, yada, yada. Either it's because they felt like you had too much or you didn't have enough. But somebody has counted you out. I feel like whatever you were going through with this Nine of Pentacles in reverse, it was for a reason. And honestly, for some of you guys, it wasn't karma. It could have just been certain choices and decisions that you've made in the past. For those of you that are going through any financial hardship right now, where you're not really feeling financially sufficient or independent, you need to maybe look at some type of decisions that you've made in the past. What has led you to this point? Whatever you're struggling with right now, what has led you to this point? That's, you know, it's not a big deal to where, I feel like somebody here, I don't know, like I said in one of your other readings, somebody here is minding your fucking business. It's nothing to see here. Some people are homeless and lack because they just made irresponsible decisions. Some of you guys could have been living beyond your means. Okay, or you guys are being called to stop living beyond your means because you know it may work for now, but then later it may not. Like people just certain decisions. The Judgment talks about reviewing the past, looking back at the past so that you don't make the same mistakes later in the future. Some of you guys may go through some type of financial hardship. Again, you guys are being called to not live beyond your means here. Okay, save for a rainy day. I thank God the struggle is over now. I'm trying to adjust to not being in survival mode, period. Hey, Forrest Davis, and hey, Marlo. Some of you guys also could be retiring soon. For some of you guys who are considering retirement, the longer you stay, the longer you're working, the less you may start to make for your pension or something like that. So be careful of that. Call your union rep, call whoever you need to call and just make sure that, you're not working you're not above the age or whatever like that. Somebody here could be born July 28th. What's Ace of Wands? Some of you guys could be worried about going broke again. You like, damn, I struggled before. Some of you guys could be scared to spend. You could be scared to treat yourself because you're like, damn, I'm doing good now, but I went so long without. I'm scared. You could be every time you spend or every time you want to do something for yourself, you get scared. Be mindful of that. Because some of you guys could have gone through a lot, but you're not going to be there again. That's the past. Ace of Wands. And for those of you that are doing well now, just don't spend or live beyond your means so that you don't have to go through the same thing later. Ace of Wands, or so that you don't have to stay in this place. What's the eight? Ooh, yeah, Ace of Wands, Chariot. Yeah, Queen of Wands in reverse. Some of you guys could have had a really sexual connection with somebody. This could have been a back and forth, on again, off again. It wasn't meant to be long-term with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Aries, Leo, Sag here. Pisces, March, Aries, man or woman. But the Chariot, Cancerian energy. Some of y'all could have been in long distance. Some of you guys you have something coming in. Yeah, you're overcoming adversity, air signs. The Chariot. Yeah, Strength in reverse. So something about your solar plexus chakra here, your willpower, your self-esteem, your confidence. Somebody could be born September 29th. Yeah, you're going to see results from your hard work. Something's going to be paying off. Your investments are going to be paying off. What's the Strength in reverse? Leo energy. You or somebody can have Cancer or Leo in their chart. Some of you guys could be feeling like really vulnerable. You could be in a really vulnerable position right now. Or some of you guys have dealt with people in the past. You've only dealt with those people because maybe your self-esteem wasn't really up to par. You could have struggled with, you could have battled with certain things within yourself. You were just in a really weak and vulnerable place. So the only reason why you went for certain things is because of that. You're not in that place no more. You won't be. Strength in reverse. Yeah, the High Priestess in reverse. Some of you guys also doubted your intuition a lot of times and then left you feeling disappointed, rejected, apathetic, not getting your needs met. What's the Star in reverse? Yeah, the Fool here, heavy Aquarius. Yeah, after a painful cycle, after a painful betrayal, after a painful ending, maybe even after being left behind or people turning their back on you or a person turning their back on you, you got good things coming in, air signs. And I've been picking this up for you guys for a while, how you guys have, you're closing out cycles. And when you're closing out cycles, it hurts. It is very uncomfortable. It's not this super freeing feeling, at least not yet. As when you're closing out something like at the tail end, that shit is painful. It's very uncomfortable. You got to leave people behind, people that you grew up with, people that you were close to, people that you thought were going to be in your life forever. You know, you've outgrown them. You can't, you guys are not in alignment no more. It's just, you got to find a new tribe of people. You may have to uproot and move. It's a lot. All of that is part of, you may have lost jobs. You may have lost friends, connections. All of that is part of closing out cycles. The Fool. Especially when they were out of your control. When you did everything you possibly could do to make certain things work and it still didn't work. That's how you know you're closing out cycles. September 27th. Could be significant. Fool. Somebody could be a September Libra. The Fool here. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Jupiter and Gemini. A lot of you guys could be feeling overwhelmed, vulnerable, a little bit hopeless about some type of new beginning, about taking some type of risk. You guys got new contracts. So with new contracts comes a whole new set of lessons. And this could be causing you guys a lot of fear, apprehension, a lot of confusion, a lot of uncertainty, because you've gone through a lot of trauma. You faced a lot. The Nine of Wands, you guys are the wounded warriors. The Moon here, Cancer energy. There could be a lot on your subconscious. Eight of Swords. Yeah, Knight of Swords. You guys have quick and fast change coming in. There could even be somebody here that's coming in to help and assist you. And this could even be financially. It may not be romantic. You may end up collaborating with somebody. Okay, this could even be a person who has ties to the legal system. Or this person has like power. They have connections. Yeah, this is going to be somebody of the same sex. So if you're a woman, it's going to be another woman. If you're a man, it's going to be another man that's going to help you for most of you. Okay, or maybe it's opposite, but I'm getting same sex for if this is like a business thing or somebody helping you with a contract, a job, some type of legality thing going on. Knight of Swords, Taurus or Gemini energy. Somebody could be born in May. May Gemini or May Taurus, Knight of Swords. Some of you guys could be seizing opportunities. You're getting out of your head. Yeah, King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. A lot of masculine energy here. The only feminine energy here is the High Priestess. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, October, Scorpio. So either this is a masculine or this is about your masculine energy. Okay, King of Cups. Who is this? Okay, Queen of Wands. So the Queen and King of Wands. Heavy Pisces here. Yeah, the Page of Cups. And you guys are entering a new cycle. Page of Cups in the world. Somebody also could be admiring you guys at a distance. Somebody here could see you online. They admire you. Here. Yeah. A lot of you guys don't even realize, air signs, how you've helped people get through things without even realizing what they were going through. You could have talked some people down off a ledge. You know, you just sharing with your troubles, your tribulations, and how you've overcome them. You've given a lot of people strength, hope when they were in despair. Or this could be you that feels this way about a person. Aries, Leo, Sag, Pisces, March, Aries. What's the Queen of Wands? Yeah, Three of Swords. You guys are healing. Your sacral, your heart chakra, I'm getting heavy. Saturn and Libra. Yeah, the Three of Swords in this deck is like healing. It's repair after trauma. This could be the way you express yourself. This could be, how, emotions. This could even be healing things around sexuality. Why is the High Priestess in reverse real quick? Knight of Wands. So there could be mindful of people that are coming towards you that are super sexual. Some of you guys are dealing with somebody here that's confused about their sexuality or could be into same sex, but be mindful. You could be getting communication from, some of you guys are getting communication from somebody that doesn't have good intentions. This person could sleep around a lot with the Knight of Cups in reverse, or they could be on the down low. And this could even, you'll know who this is because they're very in and out. They don't stay long. They're restless. They get bored easily. They're not grounded. They're not consistent. Some of you guys know who this is already. And you guys can have a really strong sexual connection or chemistry with this person. But they could have already hurt you. So, and if this is somebody new, they may carry the energy of past people who were already, people that you already had to heal from that were in that energy. So be mindful. Sagittarius, Scorpio here with the Knight of Wands. Somebody could be born in November, Knight of Wands. Yeah, this could be someone new. So even with the new people, just because it's new doesn't mean it's compatible or good for you. Seven of Swords, Two of Cups in reverse. Don't get that twisted. Okay, these could be new people that carry past energy from people from your past that meant you no good. They act just like them. They come with the same lessons. So, be mindful. King of Wands in reverse. Somebody may even want to restore something with you, but the cycle is closed. King of Wands in reverse. And I said in your last reading, air signs, somebody does not have good intentions. What was it? Yeah, somebody from your past. You may want to go watch that last air sign reading. It was 5 days ago. Boomerang effect. No, it wasn't that one. No, was it? Oh, it wasn't the air sign reading. It was Gemini's reading from 2 days ago. 2-3 days ago. Go watch the Gemini, especially for those of you that are Geminis. Stand your ground and on business regardless. They don't mean well at all. So somebody here doesn't mean well. You're going to have to, and we have boundaries here. Y'all going to have to set, somebody here could be trying to come back, fake flexing, but they want to have you as a sneaky link. They want to use you as a fucking rebound. And yeah, no, this is going to just push you into more shadow work. And again, like I said, I don't know if it was for the air signs or was it for Gemini specifically, but you don't have to keep going through trauma just to gain wisdom. I repeat, you don't have to constantly go through trauma just to gain wisdom. You've been there, done that already. Don't keep traumatizing yourself just because. Somebody could be born November 19th to 23rd or 21st. So, yeah, somebody here could be wearing a mask. So if it's somebody here, they're not go watch the Gemini reading. The Lovers here, that's Gemini. Go watch the Gemini reading, air signs. Even if you're not a Gemini, go watch the Gemini reading. The most recent one a couple days ago, go watch that one. I feel like somebody here don't have good intentions. King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you can have a family with this person. Or they can have a family with somebody. This could even be a family member, a brother, a father figure, an uncle, whoever this is, a friend. Somebody here could have lost their home. They're going through something. But at one point in time, they left you stranded. They left you for dead. They didn't give a fuck about you. They gave you their ass to kiss. They treated you like shit. You was going through something too, and you didn't treat nobody poorly or bad. You didn't shit on nobody. You didn't abuse nobody. You didn't play mind games. You didn't over criticize or kick somebody while they were already down. Mars and Pisces with the Ten of Cups in reverse. Somebody here also, what's this Ten of Cups in reverse? Somebody also could be going through it. Somebody here could be transitioning or passing away. So, yeah, somebody could be born December 27th. Scorpio energy with the Death card. Somebody could be going through a lot of unwanted changes. Or somebody here could be in a karmic cycle. If you go back with this person or you give this person a chance or you hook up with this person or you help this person, you're going to get bad karma. And if you feel like your life is already hard, it's going to get even harder. So, yeah, let people deal with their karma. Somebody could be losing a family member. I'm not saying that's their karma, but they're going through, somebody could be going through something that is just not wanted, is not favorable, it's not welcomed. Ten of Cups in reverse. Somebody also could be going through like some type of DV situation. Yeah, Six of Cups here. This is somebody from your past. Somebody could have went back to somebody that they had a family with, or somebody here feels like you should go back with them or deal with them because you guys have kids. Six of Cups here, Scorpio sun. This could be a sibling, somebody that you have kids with for some of y'all, or somebody in your family, or an ex. Six of Cups. Somebody also could want to reconcile. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, there's no, this could even be something to do with the child here, or somebody's inner child. I feel like somebody already left you hanging, possibly for somebody else or for other people. And now that that didn't work out, now somebody wants to hold on to you, or they want to come in and try to bitch, please. Absolutely not. Six of Cups. Six of Cups for the air signs. Yeah, Four of Swords. Somebody wants to heal something. But somebody here could be in a hospital. You may hear about a family member or somebody that you know being in a hospital, being in jail, being sick. I don't know why this is under influencer status. Somebody also could be trying to use, somebody here could be trying to like think they have power because you guys have some type of familial ties, whether it's friendship, kids, family, whatever. Four of Swords here, Jupiter and Libra. Some of you guys may not even be talking to this person, or you haven't heard from them. Four of Swords. Somebody here is being silent. Yeah, the Empress. This could be about somebody's mother. Taurus, Libra energy. There could be a broken family. Some of you guys, this person made you go through a pregnancy, or you had to give birth to your child by yourself. Where were they? They wasn't around, and now they need your fucking help. You got to be kidding me. Or this person treated you like shit. Or this could be your own mother that could be going through some type of domestic violence or domestic situation. This could be somebody around you who's pregnant. Or they got, you know, whatever. Or married. Yeah, some battered, bruised here. Yeah, this could be somebody in your family, or somebody that lives with a third party, or they got a family with somebody else, and somebody here could be on bed rest because of a pregnancy. But what's the Empress real quick? Who's this Empress? Yeah, Five of Wands, conflict, drama. Now somebody wants to compromise because of what? Because of what? Something is going up for you, you're doing well. After they already betrayed you, had you in competition, they had the Empress in competition. Or the Emperor, whatever. Yeah, somebody here could have been breadcrumbing you. They were in their ego. Now they want to apologize because what you're getting, you're in the Six of Wands. They see that people like you. They see that you're popular. They see that you're getting some type of recognition. Now they want to be nice. Somebody, these people are superficial. They're clout chasing. They don't know. And they're liars. They're in their egos. What's the King of Swords in reverse? The Hangman in reverse. Somebody has not let you go. They're bitter. They can want a second chance. Pisces here. You've outgrown whoever this is. You or somebody can have, and it's not, it'll be a dead end. It's not going to work. Pisces, you or somebody can have Pisces in their chart. Hangman in reverse. Somebody's mad because you wouldn't be a martyr. That's what it is, air signs. They felt like because you guys had some type of history, some type of tie, that you should have been a willing participant of martyrdom. You should have been a martyr. Regardless if they were already dealing with somebody, regardless if they already betrayed you and treated you like shit, they should always have access to you whenever they feel like it, whether it's access to your body, your pockets, your money, your influence, your validation, your attention. They should always have influence. They should be able to put you down and pick you up whenever they feel like it. And somebody is bitter because you wasn't going for that. Hangman in reverse. Yeah, now somebody here could be trying to hoover you back in after they turned their back on you, after they gave you their ass to kiss. Like I said, somebody here got high hopes for something that they're not going to get. Somebody's not going to get the reaction, the response. Some of you guys could be leaving somebody on red, or you're going to be rejecting somebody. You don't want this person. And I think you're going to make it very abundantly clear. I don't want you. I'm not in love with you. I don't want to fuck with you. Simple. Somebody here, I feel like there's too much water. I feel like the only reason why you guys feel the way that you feel is because there's too much water under the bridge. Too much has been done. Too much has been said. Page of Cups. Now somebody here could want to apologize, or they want to hoover, like I said, they want to hook you back in. They want you to be hooked. And somebody here is a liar. Page of Cups. And they're immature, and they were talking shit about you. They over-criticized you. All types of shit. Somebody don't really have no real interest in you. They think you're gullible and naive. That's what it really is. But they're the real gullible and naive one to even think that they can even come back after all of this. Somebody just negative pattern repeating with the hangman in reverse. Hell no. Page of Cups. Somebody has issues with self-expression. Yeah. Trust your inner voice. Yeah, no. After somebody turned their back on you and talked shit about you, lied on you, tried to make you look bad, now they want to call you, text you. Now they want to come in with this shitty offer. For some of you guys, they revoked an offer from you to give it to somebody else. They didn't think much of you. Or somebody, they let another person in their family on their side of things get in the way between y'all, and now you wanna come back. No. Ace of Swords. Yeah, the moon here. Uncertainty, fear, indecision, confusion, deception. Trust your instincts. Whether this is a new person or a past or present person, trust your instincts. That's narcissism 101. I can treat you in a way I would never accept myself. I'm telling yo, Auntie-Fee, yo, I'm telling Sagittarius energy, you or somebody can have Sag in their chart. Yo, when I tell you to think you can mistreat someone and still have access to them is delusional. When I tell you, they will treat you and talk to you any kind of way, and when you don't give them access, they get so bitter about it. They get so fucking bitter. They get so bitter, they get so nasty, they'll start smear campaigns, they'll talk shit about you, they'll over criticize you, they'll pick you apart, they'll try to break you down. And it's just like, how the fuck? And you be looking like you just treated me like shit. When I was trying to love you and trying to give you love, you didn't think it was good enough. You didn't think I was good enough. So I moved on, went about my business, and then now you want to come back because whoever you chose over me or whatever treated you like shit, or it didn't work out. You can't just treat people any kind of way and think that you're gonna always have access. I feel like somebody here is entitled. I feel like somebody's entitled, and there's no hidden truths. The truth is beneath the surface. I feel like somebody here thinks they're hiding something, or they can get one over on you. There's no such thing as secrets. Only hidden truths that lie beneath the surface. There's no such thing as secrets, especially not with an air sign. The air sign is going to get to the bottom of every fucking thing. It's my daughter's father, for real, for real. Told people I was all types of bad mother when I left and took my baby. Went online and talked down so bad about me. I'm telling you. Got the nerve to be shitty parents. Don't know how to co-parent unless they're able to touch you and don't want to. I'm telling you, man. They be so bitter. It's like, how you bitter when you treated somebody like shit and they don't want to be with you no more? If I'm so fucked up, why are you mad at? Yeah, exactly. If I'm so whack, if I'm this and I'm that, why are you mad that you can't fuck me? Why are you mad that I don't want to deal with you? Person can't be that bad. That goes for men and women. People talk a whole bunch of shit about their exes or their baby mamas, baby daddies. Oh, I didn't want the baby. I didn't want them. I didn't want this. I didn't want that. But you're mad that you can't fuck them. Make it make sense. That contradicts itself. Moon here. What's the Two of Swords? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. I feel like the truth is in how, the truth is really in just the way you carry yourself, air signs. A lot of you guys are stable, you're grounded. Regardless of if you're going through certain things, you are still maintaining the best. You're a good parent, man or woman. You're a good business owner. You're a good employee. You're a good person. You're grounded. Nobody said you're perfect, but you're a good person. You're grounded. You're human. When I see the Queen of Pentacles, specifically, I think about a person who's human. The Queen of Pentacles is the most down-to-earth energy out of the core cards, aside from the Queen of Cups, maybe. The King of Pentacles is, yeah, that's earth energy, but the King of Pentacles is more flashy, more like, look what I got, look what I built, kind of thing. But Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, heavy Taurus here. Sagittarius as well, December Capricorn, December Sag. What's Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, Page of Swords. Somebody here lied on y'all. Somebody, yeah. I feel like somebody here wanted to like break y'all. Somebody here could have thought not communicating with you or not helping you with something or not doing something, being nasty to you for no fucking reason. Meanwhile, they really have feelings for you, or they're still in their feelings about you. After they treated you like shit, abandoned you, deserted you, now they in their fucking feelings, and now they gotta sit there and they gotta act, they gotta pretend and act like they don't want you. They gotta act like they don't think you're attractive. They gotta act like they think you're whack. They gotta act like they think you're broke, you're fat, you're skinny, you're this, you're that. Meanwhile, they're still in their feelings. Somebody's not going to be able to lie. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles, you take care of yourself. You're healthy, you're grounded, you're secure within yourself. Even if you are going through something, you still, you still know how to carry yourself. And that's what's important. That's what's important. You know how to carry yourself even through adversity. If you are going through any, or if you did, you know how to. Somebody here wants to make it seem like, somebody here wants to paint you as you don't have no class, you don't have this, you're not that, yada yada yada. It's just bullshit. Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody here lying to people about you. And if you're so happy, and if you're doing so much better than the air signs, or if you're in a new relationship, or you're married, or your new girl, your new man is much better, why the fuck do you still have somebody else's name in your mouth? If I was dating somebody and they couldn't stop talking about their ex or their child's mother or father, well, child's mother, I date men, so child's mother, I would be so turned off. I would be like looking, like I would be side-eyeing this person, like, okay, you claim your child. And I dated somebody and I remember being with somebody for 6 months, and he spoke about his daughter's mother, like every day, like a dog. And I was like, yeah, this is not gonna work for me. Because why do you still keep talking about her? If she's such a bad this, and she's so this, and she's so that, why are you so obsessed? I'm like, this nigga is up. And when I called him out on it, oh, you're weak, you're just insecure. I'm insecure and weak because you can't stop talking about your fucking ex, you fucking weirdo. And she's in a whole nother relationship and has been for 3 years, and you're still talking shit about her. You go on her page, you go talk about her new boyfriend. Even if she's miserable, even if, whatever, it doesn't matter what the fuck she got going on. Why the fuck do you care? Come on, Page of Swords in reverse. And these are people that are like, oh, I broke up with the air signs. I left them. They didn't leave me. Okay, even if they left you, okay, but why? And why are you still talking? Why? My new girl look better. My new man make more. My new girl drive this. The air signs still don't got that. Okay, or they still look like this, or they still, okay, and why you still got the air signs in your mouth? Or a cross watcher, why? Make it make sense. He was still in love with her. And when I called him out on it, he got so angry, y'all. He used to call me all types of weak, insecure. All my friends know I'm over her. How come you don't think I am? I'm like, because you talk about her for the 6 months we was together, he spoke about that girl every single fucking day. Every single day. There was one time I was like, oh my God, it's about to be midnight. He didn't bring her up. 11:50 fucking 6 p.m. He bought, I said, damn. I said, I can't do this. I said, this ain't gonna work for me. I said, this is not going to, yeah, 6 of Wands. People, I feel like people already know that this person is lying on you or has lied about you. It's the way, something about the way you carry yourself. They could be in denial all they want. They could be double-minded about you all they want. But people see you. They see how you, they see how you carry yourself. 6 of Wands here, Jupiter and Leo. I feel like there's a group of people, there's haters that have turned to fans. Because it's the way you carry people that, there could have been people that didn't really know how they felt about y'all air signs because of what somebody else said about you, but they see how resilient you are. And they realize how somebody was just a hater, somebody was just obsessed. My baby dad, new BM, went out her way to stalk my social media. It's like, if you got the man, why you give a fuck about me? Please make it make sense. It'd be the first baby mother, the new baby mother. It's always women doing shit to other women behind a fucking man. He kept my name in his mouth, and she had to try to get in my energy, had to block her. Child, I blocked mine and his other baby mother because y'all not going to be, because she was showing my page to somebody she worked with talking shit about me and my child. You're not going to be sitting there talking about me because you can feel when somebody's talking about you. I don't know if you guys can feel it, but you can feel when people are saying negative and nasty things about you. I did, because I'm like, why do I keep? And then when I found out what she was saying, and the person had facts, they had receipts. I'm like, what? I'm like, yeah, block. I'm like, y'all are blocked. I'm like, both of y'all are blocked. They've been blocked for over a year now. Y'all are blocked. Please, y'all both are blocked. Y'all are both annoying. 9 of Pentacles in reverse, Judgment upright. Yeah. Oh, this is what she looks like. She unblocked me, so she finally unblocked me. I can finally show you her page. Like, get the fuck on. 9 of Pentacles in reverse is Judgment. Yeah, the Magician. Somebody here just pulling shit out their ass about you because they mad about a breakup. Or if you guys weren't in a relationship, they're mad because you're just not attached to them no more. They mad that they don't have access to you. Even if you guys were just fuck buddies. They was nothing to me. They was just a whore. They was just a jump off. They was just, they just a baby mama. Okay, so if a person is just all those things, why do you care? Why do you keep talking about somebody? And why are you trying to manifest a person back? Why are you trying to be back in somebody's energy? Magician here, Virgo, Gemini. Somebody just talk so much shit. And this could be a man that talks a lot of shit. Like a bitch. He learned that shit from his fucking mother. Magician. Or whatever woman he be around. There's a man that be around so much women, they act like a woman. Magician here. Yeah, the 4 of Cups. Somebody here who's miserable. Somebody manifested getting their ass rejected because of how they treated you in the past, and they mad. The fuck you mad for? 4 of Cups here, Moon in Cancer. What's the 4 of Cups? Somebody wanted you to feel like worthless because they rejected you. And people get rejected every fucking day. People get turned down for jobs. People get rejected in the street every day. And please. And if you can't take rejection at this grown age, you got to go to therapy. Rejection shouldn't be putting you on your ass. Rejection shouldn't have you wanting to crash out. If it's making you feel that bad, you got to go talk to a professional. 4 of Cups. Everybody gets fucking rejected. That's life. Deal with it. 4 of Cups. Yeah, 9 of Wands. Somebody wanted to fucking traumatize you or make you feel away. You don't give a fuck about that. Miss one, there's 15 more coming. You ain't stunting somebody. Somebody thought that you were going to be sitting there mad because they didn't give you an offer, or they dated, or they got with somebody else, or you was going to crash out. Even if you cared, you ain't going to fucking make a fool out of you. You're not going to make an ass out of yourself and crash out so that they can screenshot it and say, oh, look at the air signs blowing up my phone. Look at the air signs. Look what they're texting me, or cross watching. Look what they're stalking me. They're obsessed with me. You see, I told you they wanted me and I didn't want them. You see. Fucking retards. Come to find out he treated her way worse. Yeah, they always do. Always. Yeah, they're your problem now. Nobody fucking wants that. Enjoy. Leave people the fuck alone, though, please. Oracle messages. Yeah, unclear mental fog. Hello, Natalie. Yeah, somebody here just all confused about the truth. Somebody tried to put y'all in competition. Competition with what? Like, please. I don't care if somebody look better, have more on paper. If a person was really doing that much better, y'all would not be worried about people who were doing quote unquote less than you. You would be too busy living your best life. So you're not doing that much better. Even if it looks like it on paper, why are you so concerned with the lesser than? If that's the case. It don't make people contradict themselves every day. All the time. Indecisive. Somebody here could have been indecisive about you because of what somebody said about y'all. Somebody here could have been saying shit about to basically fuck with your reputation or change how somebody saw you. And oh well, who cares? If somebody's going to believe what they heard about you and not see for themselves and not get to know you, not confront you, not speak out about some type of injustice or not come to you directly, who gives a fuck? Who cares? You can't be friends or be in a relationship or trust people like that anyway. If all it takes is for somebody here to say something, if somebody here is talking bad about somebody, I'm going to see for myself first. If I get burned, that's on me. But I don't follow what other people say. Nobody's going to tell me who to talk to and change my mind. I'm going to see for myself. The only person who can change my mind is the person themselves. That's it. Good or bad. Yeah. Disconnected from self and others. Yeah, feeling hopeless. Somebody here can want to talk to you, but they don't know what to say because they already talk so much shit about you. It's like they gotta pretend like they don't fuck with you, so they can't talk to you. Unclear mental fog. What can they say? Yeah, lack of stamina and purpose. People have no sense of purpose. They have no sense of direction. All they care about is vibes, materialistic things, superficial things. They're empty inside. These are hollow and empty people. Indecisive. Somebody was projecting onto you guys. Yeah, lack of creativity. Same shit, different day. When I see lack of creativity, when situations like this, same shit, different day. Disconnected from self and others. And we got ungrounded. Yeah, somebody wanted to destabilize y'all, but that didn't work. You're unbreakable. Yeah, worry mind. Somebody wanted you to be worried about maybe finances, about stability, about whatever you're going to get. If you guys are going through something, you're going to get through it. And for some of you guys, you're already there. You're way past that. They're going to have to stand on their shit. They talked because it's a no for me. Exactly. 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 Stand on what you said. Don't backtrack now. Don't bitch out now. Stand on it. You said it already, so stand on it. It's fine. Sticks and stones. What they say? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words may never hurt me. People talk shit all the time. People gonna talk about what you wearing, what you not wearing, what you driving, what you not driving, where you live at, where you don't live at, what you do for work, what you don't do for work, how you do your hair, how you don't do your hair. People gonna find something to say all the time. It makes no sense to give a fuck. People find something to criticize about all the time. Literally. That's never gonna change. I'm not giving motherfuckers a choice but to stand on it, period. The fuck? Access has been denied. Okay, I might use that for the title. Okay? Period. This is your reading, air signs. I think I'm going to do Gemini next. What other sign, aside from Gemini, what other sign should I do? I was going to do Aries. I haven't done Aries in a while. I know I'm going to do Gemini. Should I do Aries? Or Leo, I don't know. What other sign? Please, I'm gonna do Gemini next because they really want a Gemini, and Gemini got good views their last reading. They got pretty. It was decent. So and if Gemini keeps doing well, if there's like progress, then I'll keep doing Gemini. Oh, I'll do Cancer too. Yeah, I normally do Cancer. So, yeah. So, I'll do Cancer and Gemini next. All right, guys. This is your reading. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. See you in the Gemini reading. And I'll do Cancers after